question, well, if there hasn't been a breakthrough, why would you meet at the heads of state? What did you think when you first heard that yesterday?
It's like, well, we've got these, super secret, negotiations going on. Russia's not keeping any secrets about what its terms of the deal are. They never have, not from the beginning of the conflict when it began in February 2022. But with Trump, it's all sort of veiled in all these ambiguities and statements and back and forth. And we're working really hard on this and that, but he doesn't ever give any specifics. And that kind of worries me a little bit, because it's almost like they're playing to the press, but they're really not making any actual progress. Maybe the meeting with Witkoff in Russia was amicable. Maybe it was friendly. Maybe it was a good, way to reset the conversation after things getting so badly derailed after this Istanbul peace talks that happened before, and what happened right after that, which was a sneak attack hitting Russia's nuclear deterrent, Operation Spider's Web. It started off, Trump intends to meet Putin soon. Then they sort of look like signals from Moscow are that they have Yuri Ushankov, the spokesperson for the president's office, said, yeah, we're planning to meet. It would be first a one-on-one, and that would be Putin and Trump. And then that would lead to a trilateral summit, and the trilateral being the United States, Russia, and Zelensky. That's the problematic piece in all this.
Here you see White House official told ABC News that no location has been set. Putin must meet with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky for the meeting with Trump to occur, something that the Kremlin has not been willing to commit to so far. I mean, I just don't see that happening. Do you?
No, I mean, there was an assassination attempt on President Putin not so long ago. I mean, that's kind of a deal breaker regarding Zelensky. So there's probably going to be no meeting there. He's regarded as a belligerent by Moscow, someone who's clinging to power and doesn't really have a firm grip on power, and is literally on his way out. This would be the last person that you'd want to have a trilateral summit with, because unless the idea is to get Zelensky in there and then Zelensky gets ousted and then the deal is broken and we're back to square one. It's just kind of like Israeli style negotiations. Let's all be honest, the United States has become very adept at this type of negotiations where you have to wind it back to zero after making what looks like progress on the surface and then having it wind back to the starting point again. I mean, this has happened time and time again with almost every set of serious negotiations from the Trump administration.